Listening Lions have said those with the highest levels of PDA features have significantly higher levels of socially maladaptive and difficult behaviours, plus high levels of anxiety and emotional symptoms. So if you're thinking about any person being on a baseline, or you know, your neurodivergent person, where's their baseline of like regulation, their sweet spot of being able to work and interact and talk to people. If you think about being on that baseline, people with PDA very rarely are on that baseline. They're always sort of hovering slightly above it, and then things that happen to them take them higher than that. So again, how exhausting must it be for you to live like that? Second point there, Gilbert Community Survey in the Faroe Islands. And this was the first bit of research that PDA symptoms might be specific to certain developmental phases and diminish in later childhood or adulthood. This is a really interesting study, actually, and I would recommend you delving deeper on it if it interests you. But the concept of diminishing in later childhood or adulthood is really interesting because, again, a case study I'll share with you later. One of my real littlies with PDA, he started out as a year 4, and when I left that school, he was year 8 or 9. That it was sort of a very bumpy road where the demand avoidant behaviors did fluctuate, and we had some real difficult times. We had some really, really positive times. But knowing about how he then finished, he became a lot more sort of adaptable to the world. And whilst that didn't mean that he had to mask or conform, because that can cause real sort of issues in its own way, he did manage to sort of accept the fact that the world was full of demands and accept that he was avoiding them, and almost be at peace with that about himself, to then not be so stressed out by it all. And that was really great, and he was able to go on and you know, finish school and get some exam results.